Hey basketball fans, buckle up because we've got some jaw-dropping news that's shaking up the WNBA. The Indiana Fever's recent training camp has exposed a side of Caitlin Clark that is anything but ordinary. And trust me, you're going to want to see this. In a world where training camp footage usually puts us to sleep, this video is a game changer. Caitlin Clark isn't just putting in the work, she's setting the court ablaze with her energy, strategy, and a relentless drive that's making waves far beyond Indiana.
You're getting some aerobic fitness in. Good. I need it.
And let me tell you, this isn't the Caitlin Clark you remember. Her transformation has her laser focused and ready to take this league by storm. The atmosphere at camp was electric as she led her teammates with unmatched ferocity, proving she's out for something much bigger than just personal recognition. So, what does this mean for the Fever? What's next for Caitlin? Make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our deep dive into this evolution and all the inside scoop on the Fever's comeback season. You won't want to be left in the dark when the surprises start hitting the hardwood. Join us on this journey through the world of women's basketball, because with Caitlin Clark leading the charge, it's about to get thrilling. Let's go Fever! Caitlin Clark, the emergence of a superstar. Caitlin Clark's ascent to stardom began at the University of Iowa, where she shattered records and redefined excellence in women's college basketball. Her remarkable performances not only captured headlines but also hearts, as she embodied a resurgence of excitement in the sport. Known for her extraordinary shooting abilities, court vision and confidence, Clark became a beacon for aspiring players. Yet as she prepares for her professional career, the expectations are astronomically high. Delving into Clark's background. Caitlin Clark was born in West Des Moines, Iowa, where she first fell in love with basketball. Raised in a household where athletics were celebrated, she quickly showed signs of exceptional aptitude on the court. Participating in various summer camps and clinics helped hone her skills early on, and immersing herself in the sport helped her develop a solid foundation of discipline and dedication. Clark was a standout player at Dowling Catholic High School, where she led her team to a state title and became a consensus 5-star recruit. Her achievements did not go unnoticed, attracting attention from top college programs across the country. When she decided to stay home and play for the University of Iowa, it not only solidified her commitment to her roots, but also presented an opportunity to elevate the program and inspire young athletes in her home state. Caitlin Clark's emergence as a star has generated significant excitement in Iowa, where basketball is a way of life. Her college games drew packed arenas, and she received widespread recognition, including numerous awards and accolades, which helped elevate women's basketball within the state. Clark became a role model for many young players, urging them to pursue their dreams relentlessly. Moreover, Clark's community engagement, speaking at schools and hosting youth clinics, reflects her desire to inspire the next generation. She utilizes her platform not just for athletic pursuits, but to advocate for women's sports, emphasizing the importance of participation and visibility. A transformation beyond skill. The footage from the Fever's training camp reveals a transformed Caitlin Clark, one who is not just talented but has dedicated herself to becoming a relentless competitor. In videos circulating on social media platforms, we witness Clark not simply participating in drills, but dominating them with newfound intensity and precision. Witnesses describe her as shredded, an indication of her physical transformation. This shift is more than surface level. It represents the depth of her commitment to her craft. Every movement, every shot, and every sprint reflects her determination to excel at the highest level. Former players and trainers emphasize Clark's work ethic, recounting grueling hours spent perfecting her craft. She is not just another player on the court, she is redefining the benchmark for commitment. Observers have noted her ability to inspire those around her. The rigorous drills are not isolated to herself, but serve to elevate her teammates as well. This is foundational for building a cohesive team dynamic, essential for any championship aspirations. Clark's shooting is sublime, reminiscent of exceptional international talents. She sinks three-point shots with a finesse that keeps defenders on their toes, but also showcases a strategic mindset. Each basket transforms into an emblem of her growth, a signal that she is more prepared than ever to take on the league. Furthermore, her impressive no-look assists highlight her exceptional court awareness and burgeoning leadership capabilities, traits that are imperative for any franchise looking to rejuvenate its core. Clark's evolution extends beyond mere athletic prowess. It embodies a newfound leadership role rooted in authenticity and shared vision. As the pressure mounts for promising athletes, Clark appears to thrive on it, embracing the mantle of leadership. Within the Fever's training environment, she has taken ownership, vocalizing plays, motivating teammates, and fostering a collective accountability that resonates throughout the entire roster. Insider accounts reveal Clark's regimen extends beyond physical training. Her commitment to strategy encompasses hours of film study and collaborative meetings with Coach White. Each session becomes an opportunity for growth, not just for Clark, but for her teammates as well. This kind of psychological investment showcases her readiness for the challenges that lie ahead in the professional league. Integrating mental toughness with physical skill is vital in a competitive environment, and Clark is well aware of this fact. Coach Stephanie White, the ideal mentor. Intertwined with Caitlin Clark's evolution is the indelible influence of Coach Stephanie White. An icon of women's basketball in Indiana, White has made her mark both as a player and as a coach. Her return to the Fever sidelines has ignited a renewed sense of hope. The franchise is at a crossroads, and White is a guiding force. During a recent address at Purdue University, White drew fascinating parallels between Clark and Tamika Catchings, a legend whose influence continues to reverberate through the basketball community. Catchings embodied tenacity, heart, and resilience, qualities that White recognizes within Clark. Both women not only excelled on the court, but also inspired a culture of excellence that encouraged teammates to perform at their best. As the Fever review footage of drills and practices together, it's clear Clark is absorbing the wisdom imparted by White. She is a learner, eager to pick up tactical insights that could inform her decisions on the court. This relationship reflects a deeper philosophical alignment. White's coaching not only focuses on developing skill, but on fostering leadership qualities in emerging players. White's presence signifies a foundational shift in the Fever's organizational culture, positioning the team to embrace a winning mentality. After seasons marked by disappointment, the evolution under her guidance seeks not merely to rebuild, but to reclaim a rightful place among the WNBA elites. White's vision is rooted in the understanding that culture shapes performance. It's about fostering an environment where every player knows they can contribute meaningfully to the team's success. In her pursuit of developing a winning culture, White has emphasized the importance of building a strong roster. The Fever's front office didn't simply draft Clark and stop there. They strategically sought players who not only complement her dynamic play style, but also bolster the team's resilience. Aaliyah Boston, known for her fierce presence and dominant rebounding, along with Kelsey Mitchell, whose shooting prowess makes her a constant offensive threat, are crucial pieces in creating a multifaceted roster. This infusion of talent means that Clark does not carry the weight of expectation alone. She has capable supporters who can shoulder roles in pursuit of shared triumph. As the WNBA's new season looms closer, the transformation of the Fever is indicative of a deep-seated change, invigorated by passion and commitment. Both players and coaches embody an evolution. The psychological shift has been palpably felt. Practices are charged with ambition, driven by the promise of returning to the playoffs and reclaiming respect within the league. Immersed in this resurgence, the Fever are morphing from a team striving to claw back into relevance to a collective prepared to claim its place among WNBA frontrunners. The chemistry being developed in the locker room manifests in practices, where players embrace new roles and expectations with open arms. They are shedding the shadows of mediocrity, emboldened by their aspirations, and ready to make a statement. Community impact and cultural relevance. Beyond basketball, the revitalization embodies broader cultural significance, especially for the Indiana community. The Fever, once representing only the franchise's on-court endeavors, now symbolizes a source of pride for a burgeoning generation of athletes, especially young girls aspiring to break barriers. As Clark and her teammates develop, they not only aim to win titles, they seek to become role models for the next generation, further widening the impact of women's sports. They are building a legacy with profound implications, not merely striving for victories, but enhancing visibility, empowerment, and participation at grassroots levels. Caitlin Clark's rise and the Fever's renaissance send shockwaves through the WNBA, challenging established power dynamics and traditional hierarchies. This stirring evolution could redefine the competitive landscape, compelling other franchises to rethink their approach to recruitment and player development. The shifts taking place demonstrate that the league is evolving. A new era characterized by fierce ambition and renewed standards is forming right before our eyes. As the Fever position themselves as serious contenders, teams that once dominated the league must adapt their game strategies to face this evolving threat. The prospect of Clark and her cohesive team provides a compelling narrative in an already dynamic WNBA landscape. The Fever's resurgence prompts rivals not just to view them as underdogs, but as legitimate challengers for the crown. With the upcoming season on the horizon, the Fever's aspirations ascend beyond merely making the playoffs. They are intent on claiming the WNBA championship title. As Clark continues her transformation from a rookie to a core leader, she finds herself standing at the precipice of defining her legacy. This journey is crucial not only for herself, but also for the franchise's future. Caitlin Clark's narrative embodies an inspiring trajectory for women in sports. She is not just playing to fulfill expectations, she is set to leap onto the stage of greatness. The Fever family, enriched by its dynamic roster and profound institutional commitment, stands to weave a story of triumph and resurgence that echoes through the annals of sports history for years to come. The Indiana Fever's training camp has delivered more than drills and routines. It has birthed ambition, purpose, and possibility. Caitlin Clark stands at the forefront, embodying all that is required for greatness. The reverberations of her efforts, alongside Coach White's leadership, create an undeniable momentum that seems to promise a thrilling season ahead. No one can underestimate the renewed spirit in Indiana. Excitement and hope return as fans rally behind their team, ignited by the vision of a franchise on the precipice of greatness. The Fever have found their superstar, their mentor, and a partnership laden with shared goals and aspirations. If what we've seen so far is merely a taste of what lies ahead, then basketball fans everywhere must prepare themselves for an exhilarating show. The resurgence of the Indiana Fever is not just a journey back to relevance, it is the dawn of a new era, one where Caitlin Clark and her team are determined to claim their rightful place atop the WNBA. Buckle up, the Fever are here, and they are not here to play nice, they are here to dominate.